Details about a sting operation involving dozens of people accused of running a brothel out of a so-called religious temple.
Investigators say people would come to the temple where they would pay to have sex with the members. ABC 15's Corey Rangel is live at the temple near 24th Street in Thomas. And Corey, these arrests come after a pretty lengthy investigation here.
Steve, the investigation stretched from this temple in Phoenix behind me to a second one in Sedona, and investigators believe more than 36 people were involved in illegal activities.
This was no more a church than Cuba is Fantasy Island. And let's not mix religious freedom and religious practices with criminal activity.
After a 6-month investigation, police say they busted an organized prostitution ring disguised as an alternative healing church.
Instead of Johns, they were called Seekers. Instead of sexual intercourse, it was called sacred union. The women were not called prostitutes, they were called goddesses. Instead of a brothel or a house of prostitution, they called it a church.
Among those arrested, Tracy Elise, the founder of Phoenix Goddess Temple. I talked with her a few years ago after neighbors complained the temple was a sex club in disguise. She denied it, and today others affiliated with the temple defended what happens inside. So do people come to this temple and pay for sex with these girls?
Not as far as I know. I think that they do contributions. People will contribute.
I don't care whether you want to call it a donation, a fee, or whether you want to call your activity healing or a tantric practice. Accepting money for sex is against the law.
So far, 18 people have been arrested and face various charges relating to this alleged house of prostitution. Police are still searching for nearly 20 others. And police tell me the temple would use the internet and word of mouth to attract customers. And Steve, I'm told by investigators that the focus of this has been on members of the church and not any customers who may have come here for any services.
Yeah, it sounds like an investigation is going to take a while, too. Thanks so much, Corey.